We were talking about the Super Bowl halftime show. So I gotta ask, have you given like some time to like listen to some?
Hey, I don't mean to pause it that early, but you can tell by the way Unc reaction was and the way he nodded his head, the way he hit his head like that, you know it's about to be some BS. You know he about to go old school on y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Some Bad Bunny be like,
hell no.
maybe give him a shot.
Absolutely not, man. Look, why don't we get somebody from right here, from home? How about someone from right here in San Francisco? All these artists right here in the area to play at the Super Bowl. You know, somebody's goes. He speak English. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be in Spanish or whatever.
The whole thing is gonna be in Spanish. There's a few.
What sense that make? I mean, the man, look. Don't get me talking. Man,
but Puerto Rico is America.
Puerto Rico.
I'm Puerto Rican too.
Puerto Rico is not America.
It's a territory.
It's a territory. You can't vote. You don't have a right to vote.
This is Eric Dickerson, an NFL Hall of Famer who is showing us exactly who he is.
You can still, it's not U.S. You can call it U.S. It's U.S. territory is what it is. That's all it is.
So, I mean, look.
Can you vote?
You know what? Absolutely, I can vote, you know?
So you don't care. You're a U.S. citizen.
And I think they deserve a shot at, you know, especially if we're going to occupy their space, you know, for our benefit, you know? Like even in Guam, my wife's from Guam. On that territory. Anyways, it's a lot. We don't have to get into all that. Look, but what I will say.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, I know you don't. I know.
Like that.
We know.
Black. I mean, hey, we got our own problems. But I mean, I just don't.
That's facts.
I don't see why.
That's facts. We got our own problems.
That, but the NFL does stuff, you know, that just baffles your mind.
Not as baffling as these statements, my guy. I'll give him credit in one area. He is consistent.
I'm not surprised the NFL will do something like this. You know, that's how they got that political crap. They like they good guys and they not. But you know, Bad Bunny keep it. Where's Bad Bunny from?
He's from Puerto Rico.
He's Puerto Rico. You don't want to. If you don't like the U.S., keep his ass over there.
Apparently, well, Puerto Rico is part of the U.S.
I know, but still, if you don't want, he don't like the U.S. I mean, don't come in and perform.
A lot of parents are kind of up in arms because some of his content's kind of adult.
Yeah.
He talks about partying, women, this and that. You know, what do you make of that? Is that okay?
I mean, what songs don't? What about the rappers?
I mean, most people won't worry about the content of what he's saying because, I mean, most people wouldn't even, not even gonna say most people wouldn't even understand what he's saying because not everybody speaks Spanish. So it's really not the content, but I think it's more so the aspect of him not speaking English and it's American football. Yes, Puerto Rico is a part of America, but when it comes to their language, they speak English, but they have a secondary language. America, it's multiple languages in America, but America usually speaks English. Like when you apply for a job, they typically say, "Can you speak English?" Or you're required to be able to speak English. Some jobs say Spanish and English, but it also depends on what region of America you're in. But for the most part, they want you to at least speak English. So I get it. I get why people's like, man, why are you having them perform when most of us don't even speak English? I mean, speak Spanish. But it's like, he will have a good number of people that is going to watch him. So for the NFL's sake, they're trying to bring in new fans. But for the people who's actually diehard fans already, they might have an issue with it, you know? Because some people might just watch the halftime performance and not even the Super Bowl, you know? And then some people might watch the Super Bowl and not the halftime performance, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I say to each his own. If you ain't got no money into the game, you're not betting anything, or if you're not sports betting on anything, it really don't even matter. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like I'm going to get my money regardless of who performing, but it don't really matter. Like, it don't matter.
Yeah. Oh, hey, like I said, I mean, I heard some stuff he said about the United States. So, you know, I'm from the U.S. I love my country. And if you don't like the United States, get your ass out here. Don't come over here.
Because he's been with
That's
the
fair.
nonsense. That
That's fair,
interview,
though.
by the way, aired in October of 2025. He is doubling down.
Do you think the NFL kind of puts this in place so people have conversations to make controversy? Because it seems like sometimes they might do that, right?
The NFL is crooked than the federal government. Way crooked.
Damn, for real?
So, I mean, you know, I know the NFL, they don't care nothing about their players. You know,
So corruption from the top.
Don't give me on
No,
that.
I know. We know that the elites all over are pretty corrupt, right? Money makes people corrupt,
Right.
would you
NFL
say?
NFL is ultra corrupt.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's true. You know, Bad Bunny says something about the U.S., you know, don't come here and perform.
Yeah.
Don't come here. You know, just stay in your country. I mean, I know U.S., Puerto Rico is part of the U.S., but it's not the U.S. That's what I look at it, you know. That's what I mean. I just feel like
Hey, I'm gonna look up what Bad Bunny said because he keeps saying Bad Bunny said something about America. We're gonna look at that right now. Just stay tuned for that. Like we're gonna look at that after he's done talking. We're gonna look at that.
you know, they get these performers and they say all this controversial stuff about the United States, like they hate the U.S. and all that kind of stuff. And if you hate the U.S., don't come here.
The latest exchange would stem from TMZ asking simply this: have you changed your mind? That was it. And he said, hell no. The former Rams star then waded deeper into controversy, saying he doesn't view Puerto Rico the same as the mainland U.S., though he insisted he has nothing against the island itself. He would add, he speaks English. I don't know if it's going to be in Spanish or whatever. What sense does that make? What irks me, aside from so much of it, was this quote that I'm about to show y'all. Here it is. Puerto Rico is not America, Dickerson stated. It's a territory. You don't have the right to vote. Here's the thing. They should. They should be able to vote. This is the way that he depicted it was in a mocking sense. Like, what do you guys matter? You can't even vote. You can't even vote here. Like, the irony is that about a minute later, he spoke up about black coaches not getting a fair shake, which we have covered plenty, and I do agree with. But it's really hard, right, to take what this man says because of how he just eviscerated Americans.
What?
It's uncalled for. And what he doesn't realize simultaneously is that by using all of these dog whistles, he is, whether voluntarily or involuntarily, helping white supremacy. That is what it is.
Nah, bro. Nah, you just sensitive, bro. Like that's like soy sauce all over your face, bro. Like you just giving soy sauce, my nigga. You giving soy. You feel me? Like, nah, it's not like, bro. Yeah, think about it. This is the foundation of America, right? Free speech, right? Like people could say F the president, and I'm assuming they won't go to jail, right? Of course, you can't make threats. Nobody should threaten anybody. But people can say bro, it's people out here that has whole songs about saying F Donald Trump. F Donald Trump, which is the president of the United States, and they haven't went to jail for that. So if he make a statement such as this person speaks a language that majority of Americans do not speak on a national sport event that's American, why is that a problem? How is that helping white supremacy when he just stating his opinion? That's it. He just stating his opinion. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say F Bad Bunny. He didn't say F Puerto Rico. He didn't disrespect nobody. That's just his opinion. So I don't think he's helping white supremacy. I think you just drunk a lot of soy sauce. That's all I think. You know, that's all I think.
Can't vote. Why should we listen to you? They are as American as anybody. And yet we're still poo-pooing on them. It is just an abomination. Truly. I thought he would have some self-reflection. Like when I first saw this video and TMZ rolled up on him, I truly thought that he would change his tune and be like, man, I got dog walked last time. I might want to alter this. But no. Just keeps treating Puerto Ricans like second-class citizens. And the other irony about this is that he's saying, like, you know, the NFL does stuff that's backwards, right? And there's a struggle. And I agree. You will not get an argument out of me. I agree. The irony, though, is that Black Americans were used throughout time to build this country. And you know who else was used to build this country? Puerto Ricans.
I'm done. I'm done with him, bro. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done with him right now. I never trust a man with hair on his neck. Like never trust a man that beard grows beyond his chin, besides under his chin. Like never trust a man that his beard grows beyond his chin. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I'm done with you, bro. I'm done with you, bro. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, goddamn, like black people can't have nothing, huh? Same thing with hip hop. Hey, black people, we started hip hop. Well, no, they didn't. It was Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, Nigerians, Chinese people. All these people created hip hop. Like, bro, I'm done, bro. Hey, I hope y'all enjoy the Super Bowl. I hope y'all enjoy the halftime show. If you don't watch it, you don't watch it. Anybody out there that's putting money on the Super Bowl, I hope you win. I hope your team win. Even if it's not the team, I hope the team that you put money on win. I hope everybody have a good Super Bowl. Anyways, with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. Make sure you follow me on TikTok at We Not Outside. That's outside with 2 E's. And also make sure you follow me on Twitch at We Not Outside. That's outside with 3 E's. If you want to see short form content, clips, or you want to catch me live daily, make sure you follow me on TikTok. And if you want to recommend me any videos, make sure you DM me on TikTok, comment on one of my videos on TikTok, comment under this video down below, or comment on one of my videos on the channel, and I'll be sure to check it out, and it makes it much easier for me to do that. And I also would appreciate that. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe again, and I'm out.